Hi guys, how are you? I am back and I have some good stuff for you. I recently discovered some products that I think are pretty amazing and I wanted to share with you why these products are amazing. So without further ado, let's jump into the video. First thing first, let's talk about BH Cosmetics Desert Oasis. Look how gorgeous this palette is. It is absolutely stunning. I finally recently purchased this palette and I think it is absolutely amazing. It is really good palette and it doesn't cost you a lot. The one bad thing about the palette is, well, it broke. When I got it, it came broken, so all the pretty much highlighters are destroyed, but all the eyeshadows are intact. I really like this palette. This palette is really great. The eyeshadows, the mattes, the shimmers, they're absolutely fantastic. I just created a whole mess of it. Like, I'm all covered right now in highlighter because part of it just fell out. I'm gonna dig in this destroyed highlighter, and even though it's a mess, it's so pretty. Another highlighter. The palette is just so great. I'm gonna swatch some of the eyeshadows too. The pigment is just incredible. Look how beautiful they are. Honestly, this is one of the best eyeshadow palettes that I tried in a long time, and I keep using it. I keep reaching it. I can use it almost every day, and I always come up with a different look because there are so many different shimmers in here that you can put on your eye and pretend like it's a different palette every day. It comes with 4 mattes. Like, it comes with light and dark beige brown, and then a little bit like a red brown. And honestly, I feel like you don't need anything more. It is truly an amazing palette. I highly recommend it. It is one of my favorite palettes of the year, actually. It doesn't even cost you that much, and it's truly a gem. I have a lot of palettes this month. The next one on the list is ABH Norvina palette. Again, gorgeous, beautiful palette. Has stunning shades inside. The mattes are fantastic. They blend. Looks like I tried every single shade in there. The shimmers are beautiful. I'm gonna swatch you some. They are beautiful. They're a little bit crumbly, but they're so pretty, and they look so beautiful in the eyes. I highly recommend this palette. Anastasia really rarely disappoints. Her palettes are usually gorgeous, pretty, workable, playable, and wearable. And talking about Anastasia, I have another palette that is the new palette, the ABH Sultry. I love this palette. I think the packaging is absolutely amazing, and the shades in the palette are so beautiful. I've been waiting for a cool tone palette for a long time. I felt like everyone was releasing the warm tone. Even though I like the warm tone, I still prefer the cool tone palettes for some reason, and I was super excited when I saw something cool tone, and it's a truly amazing palette. Mattes are beautiful, they're blendable, the shimmers are gorgeous. The only thing, I feel like you have to apply them with your finger rather than with a brush, because for some reason when I tried this shade Cyborg, it picked up beautifully with the finger, but not so much, that's the shade, but not so much the same with the brush. The brush just wouldn't pick it up. Honestly, like, if you're on the market looking for a palette, I would highly recommend going for Anastasia's. They're almost always that good. I have another palette that really surprised me with its quality, and I'm still kind of blown away by how good it is and how inexpensive it is. It is e.l.f. Modern Metals. The palette is really pretty. It has 5 mattes and 5 shimmers. It is gorgeous. It is beautiful. Like, I cannot say enough for this palette. I only played with this twice, I believe. I did first impressions on it, and I'm wearing it today, and I pretty much applied all the mattes on my eyes except the blue one, and honestly, it blends beautifully. The shimmers are pretty. They're not chunky. Everything overall, just the palette is really great, and I'm really loving it, and it's super affordable. Like, the packaging kind of sucks, but I mean, it's not that expensive to complain, I guess. So I highly recommend this palette. It is an amazing palette. Big thumbs up. I have 2 more palettes, and I promise you after that we're gonna move on. I just happen to have a lot of good palettes the last couple of months. I can't complain. It's a good thing. I like palettes. I like playing with them, and it's always a pleasure to have really good palettes. So the next palette that I think is amazing is Colourpop Good Sport. So this is how the palette looks. I'm not the biggest fan of the packaging. I am a huge fan of the shades. I think they're beautiful, gorgeous. Can we just like get over how gorgeous all of those are? Look how beautiful they are. They swatch beautiful, they apply beautiful. It's just overall, this is an amazing palette. Mattes are amazing, they blendable, they workable. The palette is super affordable. For me, Colourpop is usually a hit or a miss. I recently reviewed their Disney collection and I did not like, unfortunately, their palette. I thought it was really like overhyped and not worth the money. But this palette, I don't feel like it has enough hype, enough love, and I think it is really great palette, and I would highly recommend you if you want to buy something from Colourpop. The last palette, which is not a new release palette, more like something that's been on the market for a while. It just happened to be that I finally kind of got to discover in it. It's Huda Beauty Mauve Obsessions. Palette is super cute and tiny and adorable, and it comes with 9 shades, and oh my god, they are truly amazing. Like, it's kind of on the pricey side because of the whole like concept of being a small, because $35 I think for the palette, but I got so much good use of this palette. It just, for me, it totally worth it. And it's crazy that like they don't swatch that great in comparison to the others, but they do look really pretty on the eyes. I wore so many times this palette and I think it is beautiful. It is blendable. Overall, like, I was able to create multiple looks. Even though there are not that many shades, I was able to create at least like a couple of looks with this palette, and I think it is really great. I haven't tried other ones, the other small ones. That's the only one that I have. If you're looking into buying this, I would recommend to you Mauve Obsessions. I think it is really cute. Finally, we're done with eyeshadow palettes, so let's move on to something different than eyes. I have this beautiful baby that I didn't think I would love so much, and I'm talking about Jouer Cosmetics Rose Gold Blush Duo. Packaging is absolutely a stunner. I cannot handle how gorgeous it is. It comes with 2 blushes, Marigold and Rose Petal, and they are just amazing. Marigold has some shimmer, and normally I don't like wearing shimmer on my cheeks because I'm oily and I don't need extra kind of glitter or like any shine in there because I have enough of it, thank you very much. But the blush is just gorgeous. This is the blush that I'm actually wearing right now on my cheeks. Yeah, I'm wearing Marigold and I love it. I cannot have enough of it. It gives you like healthy glow. It doesn't even show up on the skin as like a glittery or goldish. It just gives just like some nice sheen. It's not matte, it's not glittery, it's just perfect, you know. And this shade, the pink shade, the Rose Petal, is just a stunner. I love it. I highly recommend it. It is one of my favorite blushes of the year. Let's talk about mascara. I talked previously about how most of mascaras do transfer all my lids because they're oily and they think that they are that important, so all mascaras have to transfer. But a couple of months ago, I bought myself Hourglass Caution Extreme Lash Mascara, and this being the only mascara that I've been using on a daily basis, and I'm loving it. It has this beautiful shiny golden package. I love the package. I don't like the fingerprints that you get on the package, but it is truly an amazing mascara. This one practically doesn't even transfer my eyelids. That's what I can say. Like 9 out of 10, it would not transfer on my eyelids, and this is amazing. Like, this is the best that I had ever discovered. So if you have oily eyelids, you probably would like this mascara. I know it's on the pricey side, and normally I would not recommend a mascara that is costing so much money because I feel like you can find a really great option at the drugstore. But with my problem, that's the only mascara that I found that actually works on my oily lids. So this is a big discovery for me. I'm pretty happy about this. The next thing kind of happened by accident. Some of you probably know that I have super oily, greasy, messy hair, and I cannot go a day without washing it. And I've been trying really hard to not wash my hair every day, so I've been trying different dry shampoos. The whole concept, you know, of being expensive dry shampoo, I just didn't see the point because like you go through them so quickly that like what's the point of buying it, until I discovered leave-in proof dry shampoo. This thing just changed the whole game for me. Like with this shampoo I can go 4 days without washing my hair, and this is my 4th day hair, and I'm probably gonna wash it today, but I can still live with it, and it doesn't make me look like I have dandruff in my hair because I have dark hair, and most of the dry shampoos give you this white powder that doesn't wanna, for the love of God, doesn't wanna go away anywhere. When my hair starts getting greasy, if I use it, I look like I I just wash my hair. It's crazy. It's incredible. It doesn't make my scalp itch. A lot of dry shampoos do make my scalp itch, and I feel like I have like fleece and lices and everything possible in my head. This one doesn't do this, and it's amazing. So no dandruff, no itchiness, and it smells really great actually. I recommend it. I feel bad for myself that I'm gonna purchase again this super expensive shampoo. I do see benefit, I do see a difference. I don't want to wash my hair every day, and this is really great dry shampoo. So recently I did a lot of Colourpop first impressions, and a lot of the products were good, but there were a few standouts, and one of this standout was Colourpop Supernova Shadow in this shade Juvenile. The packaging is really cute and pretty. I like it a lot, and when you swatch it, it just so good, and it looks so beautiful on the eyes. Honestly, this is one of the best liquid eyeshadow that I ever tried. In like that's the shade that I'm talking, because some of the Supernova eyeshadows I hated. I thought they were bad. I tried it again after my first impressions, and I just didn't like it. I tried to liken it, but some of them are not good. But Juvenile is definitely a stunner. It steals the show, and it looks so beautiful on the eyes. I'm wearing this shade in my Colourpop video on the fall collection, and I cannot say more good stuff about this. I think it speaks for itself. It just shines, and it looks beautiful on your eyes. I also discovered two concealers that I love. I really like good concealers. I'm also really picky with my concealers. The two concealers that I liked are unfortunately the high end. They're expensive, but I think they worth your money. The first concealer is Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. I really like the packaging of it. It is plasticky, but it is really pretty. It has this kind of huge applicator, and like really you get a lot of product with this doe foot applicator. You have enough. It's really high coverage. It doesn't crease, it doesn't kick, it doesn't move, it doesn't slide. It just stays the whole day, and it's really great for my oily skin. I know I heard some people say that it's too drying, but for my oily skin it works just fine, and I'm loving it. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of Tarte Shape Tape because that concealer makes me look a little bit too oily, and I think it breaks me out. So I have it, I don't use it, it's there. I should probably get rid of it. It's probably bad, but besides the point, I like this concealer. Enough said. And the other concealer that I love is CoverFX Power Play Concealer. I feel like people don't talk enough about this concealer, and this is a really great concealer. One thing that I find kind of weird is the applicator. It has this weird bowl-shaped applicator. I hate it. I don't like it. But I like the coverage. I like how it works on my oily skin. It does crease if you don't set it with powder. Like, you have to really like apply it and set it right away before it starts creasing, but it works beautifully. I have no issues with this concealer. I like this concealer a lot, and I highly recommend it. I promise you, we're almost there. I have one more eyeshadows and one more lip product. So another standout was from a Disney collection is the Super Shock Shadow Ultra Metallic in the shade So This Is Laugh. I like the packaging. The shade is super cute. So this is the swatch of the shade. It is very gorgeous. It is smooth. It is buttery. This is the only kind of standout for me from the whole collection. Oh, I really like their lip gloss as well in the shade Boo. But besides that, I was super disappointed in the collection, and yeah, let's not bring that again. And finally, we have lipstick. I never talk. Do I talk? Yeah, I probably do talk about lipstick. But this is a drugstore, technically, lipstick, even though I bought it from Ulta. But still, it is super cheap and affordable. It is a collaboration of Makeup Revolution and Sophx. I guess it's just like a bullet lipstick. It doesn't really have a name on it. And the shade is called Cake. This is the shade that I'm wearing on my lips. And I topped it with another Makeup Revolution product, the lip gloss in the shade Luxurious. I think they kind of came out at the same time. I don't think they're the same collaboration. It doesn't have a Sophx name on the bottle. It is a really pretty comfortable satin pink nude. It wears beautifully. It doesn't dry my lips. The color is gorgeous. It's not gonna be matte. If you like matte lipstick, this is not a matte lipstick. You're not gonna like it. This is more like a shiny satin finish, but it's so comfortable. It's so creamy. It doesn't settle my lines. It stays put throughout the day. doesn't have this funny line inside. The lipstick is just great. It doesn't smell like anything. The only thing that if I could say, the packaging is really like MAC packaging. They have the same size, the same thing. The only difference is definitely the color. We're gonna finish on this not so good note, but these are the products that I've been loving in the last 2 months. I decided not to talk about the bad products. I think I'm gonna do another video on the products that I'm getting rid of, and I have quite a few products that I'm getting rid of, and some of that might be a shock for you guys. But yeah, I'm gonna do another video on the products I'm getting rid of. This is just the positive video, and we're gonna finish on that. There were a lot of great eyeshadows. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. You can also follow me on my Instagram, and I'll see you in my next video. Mwah.